energy here. Grand Rising, welcome back to the platform. So I done seen a whole new world, girl. I had to get up and take him somewhere as soon as I woke up. I just kept on getting all this stuff. Nothing, just thinking like there could have been injustice. Like somebody said somebody did something as a child or something, but somebody was really the victim here. And then also payback and revenge. I'm not really somebody in a bucket, their head in a bucket. I don't know. If somebody's like a this Pitts energy is like a saw energy. Okay, I don't know. There's just too many versions of these entities that give off the vibe of me out here. Like I could relate to too many women right here on the bottom part of this. But I feel like also I keep getting that, whatever we're seeing online is a mirage or something like this. I don't understand that. It's almost like somebody coming in and like, oh, it's just gonna be me and you, and I wiped out everything. That's just, or something. But it's like, what did these people know that you trying to come in here and like move everything back and just come and do, like, what did they know? I wonder if somebody, this is like like a panic card. Somebody's name could be panic, or this could be this following of these people. Or like, say somebody denies something or deny you. They only seen like a little bit of your catalog or something like this. Excuse me, of what you come with or what you have or something. And then at the last minute, they found something in your catalog, like the good stuff was hiding to make it so it's not that many people like vying for something or for you even walking the middle path. Yeah, somebody didn't go down the middle path. Because usually, it doesn't matter about the weight of this person, you know, but somebody's been coming in my feed that got a body like almost like the perfect little shape. It been a couple of girls that come in with this kind of shape, a more natural, just like that shape, that motherfucker shape. You know what I'm saying? Like what's her name from Good Times? Um, like Thelma. I think that's what her name was on Good Times. Like that shape, the epitome of a black woman's shape. You know what I'm saying? In the 1970s, motherfucker inspire nigga. That kind of shape. Okay? To do right. And then it's like I feel like there's some people that did you really fucking wrong or did me wrong or something, and they feel like they're going to benefit off of like blocking you from this new path that could belong to you or me, and they're going to have access to your vehicles and your goods and services or whatever this is. Like somebody don't want to miss out on this. They don't want to. I keep on getting, I hate to admit. So it's like only way you gonna get back in this thing or whatever. Oh, you done seen the other part of the catalog, huh? The only way you gonna get back in with this team, you gotta go back and make something right there or something. But this don't even make it right for you or me. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm guessing you may be going here anyway into the future, or you were one of the people that goes into this next phase or whatever this is. But in a way, somebody might try to be so. This person is so dedicated to you not getting whatever this new or your first start or head start or whatever the fuck this is, that you can't trust this person around whatever this is that could be created if it got something to do with you, because they're gonna try to smite you the first time. Like it's, this is somebody that be hiding one of your clones or something like this, and then at the last minute when people are done, they don't want to deal with your, and then they bring this clone out. But then it's at a time where these people can actually take it into their session or leave it with yours, and it's just like, yeah, we still want to be like this, so we just gonna take it into our session, and then you don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't have anything on your table to weigh it against, like. Okay? Or this could be like a sense where this person is so gorgeous that we also have death here. Because I feel like the death can't take me out, right? But this person could have did something wrong. And because this person shaped like they shaped, supposedly, you get what I'm saying? Or they're giving off the energy. It's something like this. And they're already in a spot, or they're already located, or they've already got the money stacked, or something like this. It's like somebody's binding something, like the image of the beauty, whether this is what this person really looked like in real life or not. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like a new kind of catfishing here amongst I'm about to say a super something, maybe superhuman tribe or something. These people that maybe blissed themselves or upgraded themselves and also took some upgrades of God's children and used it for themselves to make them into like super, like human. Like, oh, we did it ourselves. We didn't have to ask God or whatever. Like they started out as God's creatures or something, and then they fail, but they went ahead and like, I don't know, recreated themselves and tried to take all the glory or something like this. Yeah, snake. Somebody didn't state the path was not narrow. Somebody went over here, did a little bit of there. They went all over the place. Like, so I don't know if this person is being met by a snake. Whoever this world card energy, because I felt it when I put the card out. And I actually noticed that this kind of looked like somebody could have even been inspired by this motherfucking card to create such a creature. Okay? Now this could just be with AI, or it could really be somebody out here that is like this here. Okay? But there go that old serpent, and that's what I just looked up in the car to try to put that verse out. That old serpent. It came out again. So this thing is like holding on to something here. It's almost like two serpents. She got the purple like thing wrapped around her body and this green snake. It's like somebody's holding on to your old, like they found you at a certain time in your life when it was a crime, and then they messed you up and made you like a new species of you. And somebody wants to keep this for themselves. They want to be you. Like if God is giving you a renewal or me, all right? If God is giving a renewal or me or something like this, somebody wants it bad. Like they want to be it. We got trees in reverse too. All right. Huh. The King of Hearts in reverse. Somebody ain't thinking with their heart. Excuse me. Woody energy in reverse. Or like even Woody, like you think about Woody as like this friendly character, but I'm not getting it. I feel like somebody stimulates the image of somebody or something stimulates somebody much so. Okay. And then we have this mother of baskets, like all you gotta do is say yes, come on. You know, take my hand. I want to hold your hand, okay? And also hand in hand here. All right? So like whatever this is, but this snake is still intertwined with this. Like, I don't know. It's a man that can't live without this snake being included in something here. Like, but again, this is not somebody's garden. And then you got the sneaky fox here. Like, these is people like, oh, you want to say that? Then we're not going to. But somebody is saying that because these people are not the ones that's supposed. It's like, wait a minute, this is my house or whatever. Like, how you going to shush me and tell me to shut up and get out and don't make no trouble when I'm telling you that I'm knocking on my door to come home after work. What? Oh no. And you in my house, there's no compromising here. That's my fucking house that you're in. Like, what do you mean? Why are you really threatening me from in my house to tell me like We're not gonna have that kind of behavior around here. Like, no, motherfucker, this is my house. Like something like this. Like, I don't know. And I guess because I'm not getting the whole that might be the reason or something like this. I'm not getting the whole just or jest of something. We got the rocks in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody been playing with somebody's you know what already. Like somebody been playing with somebody's you know what already. Like, oh my goodness. And it's so funny because like I was having like that vision or something again of like somebody that's been living like under a rock in like the woods or something for like 90 days. They've been like, you know, fasting and running through the forest and everything like this. They probably haven't been looking so clean or something like this. And this person, I don't know, it's like putting their fingers inside of somebody something, but like, okay, for girls, you know, like if you deal with a masculine energy or something like this, you know, somebody put their hand like they don't like people touching, you know, down there, whatever. Cause you could deal with somebody that like to play with it. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like the next day it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That shit that you like, uh you know, a little like, am I about to have to take some tea or something like this, or something like this that is a little, you know, yeasty or something? Like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, that nigga nails was dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you can identify. Like, it's not this, it's not an itch or disease or nothing like this, but it's just a little, the fuck? Y'all know what it's like to have played with had a boy with some dirty hands in your shit. It's just it's just like a little hint of something. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's the sensation. Like, what the fuck is that? Um, you know, I don't know. All right, and then we got the meanies and bikinis. All right, so we was down at the lake yesterday. There's a lot of girls out there, you know, with a little bit of clothes on and stuff like this. I don't know. The meanies with bikinis, modern age, because somebody could have been, you know, dabbling and playing around in some area while you wasn't there. You know? Maybe somebody's wife is the chubby one here. Okay. And this person wasn't treated so nicely. And instead of the man sticking up or making rules, they just blindfolded the wife so she didn't know what was happening to her for a certain rank, a certain amount of time. You know, she's not gonna see it. You sure? And somebody just let people humiliate the wife because she was blindfolded or something for a certain amount of a time and a half or something like this. Like, I don't know, that's just kind of like what I'm getting here. And then we have this snake tickling. I'm just trying to tell you. Okay, I don't know what this is about. But somebody can't steal something now, but they're not gonna stop. And I think that's what we were talking about last night about like that whole like, oh, I've got, oh, you caught me this time. I'll be back. And this time I'm gonna tear around your whole little thing or whatever like this. And it's like somebody go underground for like 10 more years to like figure out what to do to really destroy you this time when they come out. You know, it's like something like this, but like you never did none to these people and you don't know. Like they could have been doing this to you all your life or me or something like this, but I never knew that they were doing it. It did take a change of a location or something for me to realize because the way that the people operate in this area or that area, you know what I'm saying? Like we always joke around like, yeah, it take to be in this city, you know, for somebody to forget. Like one time we went to Burger King and we got like 6 rodeo burgers or something like this, 2 for each of the kids or something like this. I think it was when we were moving in or something like this and we didn't have anything in the refrigerator yet or whatever. And we were just getting settled into the house. And we went to the Burger King around the corner, and we got these burgers or whatever. It's supposed to have like onion rings, barbecue sauce, meat, and everything. But when we got home, none of the fucking burgers had buns in it. I mean, none of the buns had meat in it. You know what I'm saying? And that was like the first sign. And then after living here for more than 7, 8 years, well, however long it's been, you notice that people don't, they don't take shit seriously that much around here. Like, they make a lot of mistakes around here, more different than, other places. So you be like, only in such and such. You know what I'm saying? Only in this city. Like, would they do some shit like that? Yeah. You know, like, people probably have a Popeyes in their city or something, and they probably take a long ass time, and they probably ain't never got what they need or something like this. But in some cities, it's really, really bad. It's like, you be looking around, you want to have sunglasses on, you be looking around like, I'm just embarrassed to even be here. It's the closest one, and I need me some Popeyes. So, but you be embarrassed that you even back in that line again. What like I told you about the little argument I had with one of my places about black businesses having to charge a little bit more. And she's like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm going where I'm going to save money. I work hard for my money, and I'm going where I can save money. And I was telling her about like how, you know what I'm saying, it's different for those people, especially the beauty supply ladies, because they don't get the cut or the order in bulk like the. So maybe starting off business wise, they might have to pay. They might have to charge a little bit more, you know. All right, to even break into the field, because we so used to supporting Chinese. First of all, we so used to supporting Chinese, hair places and stuff like this. Okay, but I was saying how, somebody will make sure like, oh, I'm never going back to that black business again, and they will fucking mean it. But Popeyes can fuck your shit up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got this. We ain't got the syrup for the lemonade freeze machine. We ain't got this. We ain't got ketchup. We ain't got fries. We only got biscuits, and we only got chicken. We only taking cards. We only taking cash app. We ain't taking cash. They got so many rules. It could change at any motherfucking time. But we will be back the fuck up in that line. When them kids is crying like, I'm hungry, and and they got that little special down, your ass will be right back in that line. But if it's a black business or a certain, we pick and choose, right? You won't support that person, watch that person, something like this, go to their place again or something like that ever, and you will fucking mean it. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny, I be thinking. All right, somebody is not tired of something. They didn't get something this time, and they're not going to give up here. Somebody could even move to doing some kind of voodoo or something here. So it's like the one song when they like look around, basically, why you are you wondering why you alone all the time? I'm guessing this is the process, right? These people were fighting tooth and instead of investing in you and working on you when they found you in that good juju energy, you know, and motherfuckers was siphoning your energy or something. They're trying to. It's just about you. It's just they don't want you or whoever this is. Okay, they will spend a lifetime going seeking through the files to find something else or make something else in the likeness of you and give what belongs to you to that person. So they can make you feel some kind of way like, see, we just only gave you that little attention or whatever, and we could take it right back or something like this. If you only built up on the structure or material, something or all these other things around you, that will be a breaking point for you, and you will be ready to. That's why I was just saying. Now, what if I was a female, right? You'll be ready to do anything to get back in that position. Now, if you just look the other way, these motherfuckers get violent, I think. But it's just say, imagine a woman being that, like, I'm really that motherfucker. I'm really the queen. You know what I'm saying? And these people really doing something to me, and I could really probably summon you or something like this, right? But my stuff is sensitive anyway, because everybody can't put their mouth down there. Have you ever had that too? I don't care how white the teeth is, how clean somebody's mouth is, how fresh their breath is. Everybody can't put their mouth on my yoni. They can't. That's the same kind of energy. I had to stop and take it back here real quick. That's the same kind of energy what I said when somebody has some little bit of dirty hands or something. My shit is sensitive, okay? But I was thinking, what if this is a woman that sit on her throne and she find the criminals that did her wrong or something like this off the street, and just to get them back for revenge or just to hurt them, make these people, or they said she was fat or ugly or stinky or something like this, and then she make them crawl in one by one and he eat her dirty, lick around her dirty cup. You get what I'm saying? And then say, hey, okay, you could stay, or you saved or something. This is what I'm saying about these men. It's like, oh, I want to pay these people back, or I want to get this. But like, do you know how it would feel to be the man and have all these people around you, and to be able to embarrass a man by, say a man robbed you or something like this, and you the man and you the king and you sitting on your throne, and then your guards bring this man in just because you can. At that moment, you could take that man's drawers, put him to the side like a bitch, and just tear his ass up. And you ain't gay or nothing. This is the punishment or the penalty for something. And you know what, because I said, how much can somebody break somebody been breaking people down like this for centuries or for years or something like this, or it gets addictive behavior, or motherfuckers lose themselves in doing this, knowing what, like the thrill got to be gone after you break open the third ass or something like this. You know what I'm saying? You just doing something on some old other shit now, because there has to be a feeling of tearing down. It has to be a feeling for another man to strip another man or something of his manhood in that manner. Somebody that was like at the height of their life, a famous basketball star, anything like this. You get what I'm saying? And for somebody to be able to pull them down into the dark space or a crevice in the street, and then you see it's a whole new world down there, and they record you getting something like that done to you. This could also be Mommy Watson energy here. Because, who wants to fuck that out? Who wants to, you lucky you was able to keep your sanity and go back home and try to act like nothing happened. Who wants that out? But if you're a real man and say this video is about to get out, you will sacrifice that video getting out if somebody is going to come in. If you got a group or a village full of innocent people that don't know nothing about what you got yourself into. Your wife could have even warned you not to get into that particular shit. And she tried to help you not, and then now you find your way in that situation. Are you going to let these people exploit you and put this shit out on the web and leak this humiliation thing that happened to you in order to preserve 3,000 innocent people in your village or something like this? These are decisions that, with the way in these motherfuckers in sicko mode, I would think these are the decisions that motherfuckers got to be ready to make. Somebody could be trying to tell you as a female, we know how we recorded every sexual encounter. If we want to, we could put, well, really, the niggas that you trying to support and supply to me, I wouldn't want them motherfuckers anyways. I don't want no nigga that wanted to force his way to look back and see who I fucked or something like this. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Girls' mamas usually tell them, don't tell them everything. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't have to. Like, I don't want no nigga that went and dug up my whole motherfucking Akashic records to make sure. Nigga, you ain't solid. You ain't solid in yourself or something like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about you showing that. You shouldn't. But, if somebody was just going to take it there, motherfucker, I don't know. Because I'm not going to do whatever the fuck you talking about. Like, I don't know. I don't. I don't know what to say. So, yeah, we got some trees in the reverse here. Yeah, somebody could have tried to clip out somebody's third eye or something here. Some trees is in, hold on, let me see. The trees in the reverse. But like, could you imagine that, And could you imagine now there's a woman, God doing something with a woman, and this woman is sitting there making men, come in, and if he can't make her come, make all these men lick on her. And if he can't make her come in 5 minutes or something like this, then he go cut his head off. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, I feel like is that like what you call a dictatorship? Or something like that. Maybe those are the hidden ugly parts of a dictatorship or something like this. Because you don't want this person around anyways. So just play with them and then get rid of them. Is how these people could probably think. But some men will be appalled, girl. These men will be out in the streets, acting like some little bitches ripping shit apart if they found out that some of their team that there's a feminine energy that's going to be the most high. And now these men got to come over here and bow down to this woman in some kind of way. But these people been doing this to children, women, people that couldn't defend themselves, innocent people and everything all this time. This is just weird to me. Somebody's fighting it. Okay? And you could be somebody that don't rule like that at all. But you are about fucking order. And that's what I don't get here. Why somebody, all I needed to know is this is how these people was ruling. I don't do that. So, this could be a whole bunch of people that don't want to hand over the keys to the office yet because they wonder if you're going to, you know, you've been out of work because somebody lied about you or gave a dirty drug test or something, and you've been out of work for a year or two. You finally get your, this ain't no job that you can just get a job anywhere like this. You trained your whole life for this particular job at this place. And then you had to be off for all this time because somebody lied on you, and you finally about to get the keys back to HR or back to whatever department you about to be at this company, and the people don't want to give it to you because they're afraid of what you're gonna do, or and then when you get back in, you find out these people stole all kind of assets from the company. It ain't no company left. You spent all your life trying to work for this particular company doing this thing, and there's no job because the people that was there for the past year or two robbed the motherfucking company blind. It ain't even they just want you to be the stupid motherfucker, go in there and turn the key, and when everything falls or shatters or when the bomb go off, and you find out that they extort the whole time you was in jail. They stripped the whole fucking company. Like, it's something like this. So we got lost here, and we got flowers. So I don't know if these flowers energies, these flowers energy are trying to right they wrong by using some type of recordings in the right way. Or I don't know if, again, these flowers did something to have this woman cut out somebody's third eye. Okay, so that they can use it. Okay. Um, I don't know if these flowers are going to have their eyes cut out. Okay. For what they did or witnessed or didn't report or something like this. Because the eyes could just be the watchers. If it's not like the main eye or the eye of providence. One thing don't have nothing to do with the other. It shouldn't. We got this diamond energy, right? And then something about somebody's middle, the wife, identity. I don't know if somebody identified their wife by having sex with them. Power. The name written on somebody's thigh. Hypothermia. Oceana. So I don't know if somebody, all is not lost. If somebody's been doing something, somebody could also be trying to take you from an earth energy to a oceanic energy or something like this, or they're searching for you in oceanic cultures or something like this. Somebody's not tired. They're searching. Okay, so all is not lost for something here. Seven of Swords. Somebody wasn't able to steal something or get to something here. Somebody taking you and stuffing you on an island somewhere in the middle of nowhere ain't always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you being treated or whatever this is here. Crusades, Inquisition, grandparent. Hold on. Voodoo and trees in reverse. A grandparent or something like this. Some family tree or something that they built, or I don't know, something is in reverse, or maybe somebody's identity is in reverse or something like this. Let's see. About a grandparent. This ISIS person. Somebody could be you. Oh yeah, that's somebody's using this name as a handle or in their name, the goddess of magic here. Okay, so somebody could be saying Isis K, or yeah, we got Isis in reverse and we got K here, Isis K. Somebody could be saying that you Isis K. I feel like this was what they were saying was this Nine of Pentacles, this unpacked of these indigenous people. I felt like when they was talking about Isis K and stuff, that's who I thought they was talking about. All right, but I feel like they tried to lump me with them people, but I was in a whole category by myself. But again, we got this Isis energy out here. The goddess of magic, sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is prayer, and that brings me back to life. But I feel like somebody may not get, I don't know, something this time here. All right. And then we got Inanna, the queen of heaven and earth. And I don't know what's wrong with her neck. I'm gonna have to go ahead and pull that book out because the book was calling my name earlier, even though I think I packed it up or whatever. And then online, and then now we have this. But I don't know if this is somebody like, oh, we miss you in heaven or something. Oh, something. So somebody plant your wings, let somebody else borrow your wings for somebody to do something that you couldn't see, and then now somebody trying to say, oh, come on back or something, but it's blood all dripping off her fingers. I don't know what this is, y'all. I don't. Because planting drugs on you or something did not work, or this could be what got somebody caught doing something. These cards ain't even supposed to be here. I was just trying to get these cards because I never used these in a long time. All right. And I was just going to pull one of those. I don't know. Maybe somebody could even be saying that somebody was like choked or something like this. I don't know. Because some people are just killing, like taking these bodies or these lives or the breath out of somebody's so that they can control them. Okay. Be realistic about, be concerned about. You must wait before you can. Saturn. This could be like Saturn return or something. All right. You must wait before you can. Somebody's grandparent. This could be also why if somebody gets wings or they don't. Somebody could have, yeah, defend and accept. Okay. Let your feelings tell you. Maybe if somebody's feeling no type of ways about something here. Somebody might not be feeling sexual energy right now. Be concerned about battle. You must wait before you can. This could also be somebody trying to act like they Inanna. I know one of Inanna's high priestesses trying to take her spot. All right. Try to kill her or cast her down and take her spot. Or something like this. Damn, who is this? Miss Robinson and this Father of Coins. So these could be some people that have changed the identity of your parents or grandparents, or these could be the oldest people that manipulated your energy on documentation or something. Some people is like saying you're family of these people, or these people had a conservatorship on somebody or something like this. They're trying to hold you down and making you more wild and free. When you wasn't acting wild and free, you wasn't acting like this before. So I'm trying to turn somebody into a savage or something like this. But Rabbi Sun is in reverse with this Father of Coins here. All right. Why are these males coming out of the woodworks like this, and these females matching themselves up with them like they're gonna belong to any of them? It's like, you know, it's almost like some options here, but it's like, no, motherfucker. It's like a mass, like this how we do it in America, nigga. You want to act crazy like you run around here doing something like this? You mash. The monster mash. The monster mash. This is mass motherfucking casualties. Like somebody tried to really play, but I feel like it was a father figure here that let coochie or something get up in the way or something like that. Or something silly. Money or something. It might just be money. Okay? Somebody's being blocked from getting something here. All right? We got rip in reverse. Somebody might not be really dead here. Yeah, I'm hearing that. Yeah, what's realistic is something is unjust. Okay? Somebody gonna have to pay you back. You was married to somebody or something like this, or you was in some type of union or whatever this is. I don't know. Even if this is like a gay person, but and then just act happened. This is like somebody didn't want you to hurt, or they wanted to hide the death of your person because they knew how much that person was holding from you. And so they just said, we're going to kill that nigga and we're going to get the money or whatever and pretend like whatever and just breadcrumb it to this person. Like, yeah, somebody's doing something like that. And there could have been two people here. We got this on energy, and then we got whoever this is, fat in reverse. Like somebody could be chubby, or somebody could have lost weight here. Somebody that was big is now small. Okay. Oh. Of queens and kings and queens. Huh. Somebody's getting a victory over these particular people here. Patterson. Somebody lost weight and start feeling themselves. And whoever this is that started a family already partially while they were still in a relationship with you, or what you thought was a marriage, they already was like having one foot out, starting a whole thing already. These people is not about to be happy because this was something like done in the dark or something messed up here. I don't know. Like, you don't get the right to ruin somebody else's life for life and then tiptoe off and create the better life for you. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't. And be wish-washy with this person. Like, what? I almost don't understand this shit at all. I almost don't. And now somebody's defending, so they don't have much, but they know they love you, and they could be defending their son here from these greedy people or these chauvinistic, whatever these people are doing here. Like, somebody could be feeling bad. Point the finger. Somebody could have took somebody's little finger thing or something, like your little avatar tail. So this person, you know, this is like somebody that's used to getting their way. They're a king or a sheik or something, and they're spoiled or something. Well, this justice system person is not, they're either backing this person or they're not playing with this person or they're not playing about this person. Because somebody's like, I got planned. I already know what I'm about to do with you. You ain't even going to be up in this like this no more. We got AT or AT&T in reverse. They know they did something. They put somebody in prison so they could go off and have a life. Like, I don't know if these are some, like, people, official members or something. We got 68, 86, 98, 89. I don't know if this is traditional for some people here. And then probably killed this person's, this person act like you killed somebody in their family or something. This could be a nigga that you wasn't even really with, or you was just talking to, hold on one second, going through your files or something like this and realizing that y'all was talking for like 6 weeks back in 1995 and shit. You wasn't only talking to him, you was talking to 2 other dudes. You was shit, a little Mac or something. And somebody went back and thought that it was you never talked to this person again. You only talked to them for like 3 weeks or a week. And then you find out that you was talking to somebody else for them 3 weeks too. Texting people or something like this, talking to them or whatever. Even fucking them if you wanted to. I don't know. But it's something minuscule like this. And now this person work at the CIA, and the first thing that they do is say, I want to go back to the summer of 1995 when I was fucking with Joanna Robinson, and I want to know, was she fucking that other nigga? And then when they find out, because you know, men, they get hurt different. It seems that shit lasts forever. And some women, I mean, I think, or I don't know, but they get hurt different to the core. They'll never date a bitch again or respect a woman again. You know, that's how you can tell the softness right there. They just need a little bit of, I don't know, something. But, you know, them, because, you know, a boy need one good time to get a little heart broke. And he wanted to tear up the whole motherfucking world. Okay? So it's making me think that men is more prone to wanting one person for real. And if it really worked out, so somebody could even be doing all this shit because they want to go back and repeat time and bring you up to speed and repeat time, and they want to be, you know, okay, I see what happened to whatever right here. Can we just get this motherfucker stop the motherfucking world to bring you into some type of existence so they can be with you for real this time or something like this. Like, girl, I mean, I don't know. That's what I mean, somebody could be doing something like, I knows, y'all. I apologize. Somebody could be doing something like that. Like, this is a debt that had to be paid. You don't understand the world or something like this. I try to make it as soft as possible of a blow for you, but you didn't know. I had to take charge of this whole thing to make sure that we end up at this spot at this time again in the future so that we can then do our thing or whatever after experiencing those things. Like, is somebody doing this with somebody, for somebody? The son ain't gonna be burdened here. Maybe this could be also like other gods got to rule with their son. Yeah, here I come. Here I come. The other got to rule with their son, and somebody didn't get to do that. They had something in the likeness of their son, and this could have ruined the kingdom or something. All right, and then we got some kind of death here, and somebody don't want to walk away here. All right, I don't know what's going on. Somebody could have even killed somebody to make somebody stick around. You know, see that person crying, some suspicious writing on the wall. Yeah, somebody could have did something like that, y'all. Even saying, oh, this person is pregnant or whatever, just walk away. They're not, but this person is not pregnant, or this person is okay being a queen of pentacles. They don't want to go traveling the world. Or somebody lied, or they lying, or somebody like to stay in the house. Bitch, you ready to bust out. Just ain't shit to do around. Yeah. With motherfuckers with this type of attitude. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Some type of authority here. There's false judgment about this Queen of Cups again. Somebody is very manipulative, and this person has been around a man for a long time. They can even be trying to tell this man that they their son, their wife, something like this. They're not. This Queen of Cups. This is false judgment of that this person is in an upright. Somebody's been spying on somebody in another way, not just for work. Just somebody got a device they take home and look at this motherfucker while they at home. They sneak around this person's house when they fall asleep. Somebody's been doing some extra shit with their, just like somebody worked for surveillance. You get to watch Samantha stag in her office all day. You know what I'm saying? But that's not enough for you. Because she handling large amounts of money. So when she working the safe at the bank or something, the camera's going to be on the bitch all day. So somebody just be sitting up in there, a security guard like, oh, yes, I get to watch this bitch all day and get paid to do this. Yes, they get an infatuation. Then they figure out how they can take the system home with them, put the camera in her house, and also something so when they get home at work, they sitting there watching the game and shit like this, eating Cheetos and things and drinking beer. And they can also look at another screen in their house and Samantha Stag is on there. Now, these could be one or two reasons or some shit that somebody is doing this. They either want to help your life in a sense, or they're trying to hinder that motherfucker. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't know. You be the judge, but I feel like if this person is protecting this, if this person is going to protect this Nine of Cups or something, or somebody's doing something here with this Ace of Wands. Somebody ready to fight the devil or something like this about a fucking situation. Okay? I hold on, we're gonna have to stop this real quick. I'll be back.